afternoon, and let's look at what the market's up to in trade today this afternoon, as well as which stocks are buzzing in trade and which are the top losers in trade as well. So talking about the benchmark indices, whether you look at the Sensex, it's zoomed as much as 700 points and has reclaimed its 51,000 mark level on the Sensex. So that is an interesting move coming in on the benchmark indices, as well as the Nifty also is above the 15,100 mark. Now Tata Steel is one of the top gainers in the Nifty 50 as well. Except for auto sector, we are seeing that all other sectoral indices are trading in the green today. So quite a positive move coming in the market as well. Tata Steel, JSW Steel, Adani Ports, SBI and Hindalco are among the top gainers on the Nifty 50. Nifty index as well. So let's look at what are the individual stocks that are buzzing in trade. Looking at Engineers India Limited, the stock has climbed as much as 4% in trade after the company has received orders worth 600 crore rupees from our Indian Oil Corporation, that's IOC. Now this contract is for the execution of the consultancy for overall project management and EPCM services. So let's keep an eye out on how this actually pans out for Engineers India, and today the stock is surely buzzing in trade. Moving on to Hindalco Industries. Now Hindalco Industries is also buzzing in trade. It's up as much as 2.5% in trade if you see, and here there's a brokerage note which is coming in from Novelis as well, where in the meeting they've said that Novelis is doing quite well and they're quite positive over here on the Novelis side, as well as we are seeing some anti-dumping duty news coming in according to reports on in US. So that is also a reason that we could be seeing some movement coming in for the stock as well. Hindalco is up as much as 3%, and let's see how this actually works out for Hindalco going forward. And this is a US anti-dumping duty, so we'll have to keep an eye out on that as well. Overall, anti-broking has maintained a buy rating on the stock as well. Moving on to Tata Power, the shares are up as much as 4% and are at a 52-week high on the power purchase agreement with Tata Steel. So surely a positive move coming in for Tata Power post this agreement with Tata Steel as well. Now, Bank of Baroda also up around 2 to 3% in trade after the lender has approved to issue an issue price of 81.7 rupees for the QIP, and we're seeing the stock is buzzing in trade. Ircon International, on the other hand, is dropped as much as 6% in trade after the government is to sell up to 16% stake in the company via OFS, which has started today. So let's keep an eye out on that, and the floor price of that is 88 rupees per share. So stock has dropped as much as 6% in trade, and these are the top gainers and losers in trade today. And let's keep an eye out on how the markets end today at 3:30 p.m.